Our school is called High Tech High. You would think we have a lot of computers and our teachers are just like really good with computers. We're not. We really should be called Low Tech Low. Does that translate? I don't know. Like really? Okay, hit it. So this is a Google commercial made from the soap company. So this is our chemistry teacher.
I got into science when I was about 15 years old. In the middle of the night, I got up, took out this little toy telescope. I could actually see the lines in Jupiter, just like you'd see in a book. It blew my mind. I've kind of followed science ever since. This room smells like no other classroom on the planet. I used to be a very traditional chemistry teacher, but I moved into project-based learning. It is a lot more work, but it feels good. I create a project, the Wicked Soap Company. The students learn about making soap. They learn about neutralization reactions. We learn about the pH scale. It's that iterative process, the physical act of making the soap, where you're mixing up the oils, mixing up the lye. It's analyzing your results and seeing what worked and what didn't, and trying it again in hopes of improving it.
We're able to work on documents together and all collaborate.
We've been able to learn more business strategies to be able to get our name out there.
Every bit of money that we get, we either put back into the company or give back to the community. We've given away soap to organizations in need. We've given away scholarships to students that really need it.
Matt teaches chemistry his own way. It's nothing like any other class I've been in.
I'm inspired when I see students have that light bulb turn on. They're into it. I'm Matt Martin, and I teach 10th grade chemistry.
Thank you. And the nice thing is, on our website, you can do this project. Most everything that we do at this school is made available for any teacher in the world who wants to do it. Because we believe what's good for our children is good for your children. And what's good for your children is what's good for our children. So teaching isn't proprietary, it's for children. So whatever we can do as a global community to make our future that much brighter, we should do that, right? Our lovely interpretive actors sort of told you a little bit about the school. But it's located in San Diego. And yes, we do not have clouds there, and it does not rain, and it's not cold. It's just like what you see in the movies. So consider yourself invited. And High Tech High does have 3,000 visitors a year, so really consider yourself invited. It was started in 2000. They really did the history, so I'm going to just go fast through this because I don't really think it matters that much, but if you're curious, you can also find it on the web. I think the thing that this leaves out that I would want to include is that the person who spearheaded this was Larry Rosenstock, who really is our founder, and he's the chief operating officer. He is an incredibly, as I said, progressive person. If you have a chance to see him interviewed or read his work, I highly recommend it. So there are 13 schools. Originally there was one school where they were going to have 450 students, and the need and demand was so great that in a small amount of time we now have 3 campuses and serve over 5,000 students. In addition, there's a teacher, we went from one high school to a teacher credentialing program, a graduate school of education, and as I said, over 3,000 visitors a year. So next I want to show you, there was a documentary made, Most Likely to Succeed. It was won many awards in the United States. So I just want to show you a clip from that because it talks a little bit about what we do.
We divide the day up in high schools into bits of time, into 40 or 50-minute blocks typically, and then we ring bells and people start to shuffle around the building and do something else. That's an organizational device, it's not an educational principle.
10 university heads in 1890 said, in 11th grade everyone should learn chemistry, in senior year everyone should learn physics. A lot of these subjects are great, but these priorities were dictated 124 years ago.
The old blue-collar industrial model of education is already gone. We're already living in its wake. What happens to society when hundreds of millions of people have that aimless, rudderless feeling of, I've been replaced by a very small box? I don't know if there's a solution.
We all learn in different ways. This isn't the way to do it. This is the way that I did it.
If the assignment is you get it back and you crumple it up and throw it in the trash can, that's kind of one student experience. And if the assignment is to produce something that you're going to present to professionals in the field, that's completely changing the whole dynamic.
We are trying to have that type of perplexity and curiosity get inculcated in our students.
Saying your parents, all your friends' parents, and a bunch of people you don't know are going to be here to see the work you did. It creates an aspect of authenticity because we are creating something for an audience.
The things I think in life that give us some of the greatest satisfaction is making something that wasn't there before.
And I can't wait for that moment when it does work and I'm completely done with it. And it's like all leaves. It'll be one of the greatest moments in my life.
When kids have that feeling, it's transformative for them. I made this, and everyone's coming to look at it.
Okay.